Did you enjoy that premium black news that I put out there with Ulrich and Doc the surgeon, the people's doctor? Oh man, how great was that? I just finished dropping Ulrich off to his home in Manhattan. And earlier in the day, I stopped off at the AutoZone and I stopped at the AutoZone, picked up the brakes that I needed for the vehicle, and now it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I am in Queens at what is like a 24-hour. And yes, that car is being lowered. I just so happen to be, let me show you. I just so happen to be What time you go home?
Huh?
What time you go home?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's coming soon.
Huh?
8 o'clock is coming soon.
It's a little far, man.
It feels far, right? When you're working.
Yeah. It's a little far.
So, so it's 4 o'clock in the morning on 3:46 in the morning. And I am getting my brakes changed. In New York City, this is the great thing about New York City. At 3:46 in the morning, you can still find a place to get your brakes changed. I brought the brakes with me. But that's what I love about this town. This town is pretty kick-ass when it comes to, if you know the places to go, you're gonna win. I can get an alignment here. That's what the other car was doing that you saw lowering. Get my brakes changed. I can buy new tires. I'm also getting an oil change at the front of the car. As you can see, the hood is up. See that? That's the hood that's up. My hood is up because I'm getting an oil change. And this oil change is going to be something that I keep doing every, 3,000 miles. I'm getting another oil change because I want to make this car last as long as it can. So, whoa. I just thought I would take a moment and tell you about the things that I love. I love to be able to sit in my car while the car gets lifted and they do the work. I don't got to sit in that dirty office. They respect me like that. And I give them a hard time when they tell me I have to wait in the office. So, there's that. Make sure you check out Premium Black News. Make sure you subscribe to Premium Black News. Come back on this channel because I'm very, very close to the 4,000 viewing hours so that I can become monetized. And I need your help. So I want you to watch this whole entire video. Tell me what you think about a guy in New York City at almost 4 a.m. getting an oil change and the back brakes replaced. Pretty cool, right? I think so. That car is coming up to my level. And look, there's somebody in that car too, so I'm not the only one. Even though I do bitch and moan about it and be like, come on. I don't want to work. I don't want to go in a dirty office. And then this guy, they're letting him rock too, so that's kind of cool. Today is a day of hanging out in your car. Is that one of the workers, dude? Oh, they're having a full-fledged meeting. There's a guy in the back seat, and there's a guy over here. So these guys are making a move real quick. See? Meetings are happening. Meetings are happening as we, let's see if we can capture this guy in the back seat. Boom. There he goes. Did he see me? I don't know. I don't care. I was here first. So I'm just going to put my hand up here like this just to block. Maybe I'll do this so they really can't see. And I'm just trying to not act like I'm having a conversation. But yeah, these guys are up here and they're making moves. And I was here first, so they can't say laugh out loud. LJ, do you see that? Guy in the back seat, guy in the front seat, and they are moving plastic bags around, okay? I love this town. I love this city. Getting an oil change. That's so funny. Come on, let's have a quick meeting. LJ, did you catch any of the Premium Black News tonight? I think the show was pretty good. If anybody wants to discuss anything, that's cool. Nope, I was snoring. Oh, you deserve it though. You're gonna have a long week. I hope you got that sleep because we have a long week coming. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Win, and win some more. That's what we're doing. Nah, don't even say sorry. It's all good. I think the show was pretty good. I actually played for Ulrich and the Doc that show that I was on with On the Block with Jen. And they were like, dude, we should have did this episode here too. They loved it. And their opinions were like, whoa. They were really into it. They were really into it. So just over here getting my oil change. Putting a little more time because the more times that you watch this, it's going to help me with the monetization because I'm like so super close to the 4,000 viewed hour, which is not an easy feat. It's because it only goes by 12 months. What have you done in the last 12 months represent whether or not we monetize you or not? Had I tried to get monetized a year ago, 2 years ago, I would have probably done a lot better because I had so many views. I had a couple of videos with 30,000 views. And those videos were 2 hours long. 30,000 views. And, people are watching it. It would have been great. So that's when I was talking about so many different subjects that people really are not trying to monetize those people. So loud, right? Sorry. Glad I can get it done though, I've been saying for the last 3 days, and I haven't heard the guy say anything about you need to fix the rotors because I heard the scraping of the rotors from the the back brakes, especially on this side. And it looks like he's already done the passenger brake, and he didn't say, yo, these rotors are warped. He didn't say any of that, so I know the rotors are good, so I'm really, really happy about that. So don't forget to subscribe to Premium Black News, and please do not forget to watch and share the Premium Black News that I'm putting out on my Elvis Rosenberg channel. We're really getting into a nice groove. We're really enjoying the time that we've spent together, and we're taking it serious. We haven't missed a Tuesday in quite some time, and we're also what? All right, we're getting lower down. I guess these gentlemen up here can finish their little business meeting. Yeah, he's putting that tire back on. Well, I just saw him put the tire on. I didn't see him tighten up the tire, so. I am getting a little too hot in this alpaca. Ooh. This is like 100% alpaca. Anyway, it's a good shirt. I got it from Red, White, and Blue. One of the best places to go to shop for non-acrylic products. Got this from them too. It's a wool blend, but it fits so nice and it's so rich. Getting my brakes changed at 4 o'clock in the morning in New York City is not an easy task if you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it's going to be daunting. You're going to have to wait till the morning. You have to get on the list. You're going to have to wait till they can get to your car. And then you're going to get screwed. I mean, not I. I know where to go for all the deals. And I brought you with me. Come on, come on. You are allowed in. You're in the room. I always said that if I could just get in the room and they in there smoking, I could see the flames. They're having a life. Speaking of smoking, what do we have here?
Boss, pump the brake.
Pump the brake.
Yeah.
I'm pumping it. It's been pumped. Boom. We used to do it with the twist right here. And we would have that little thing that twisted, but doing it like this worked so much better. It allows that flame to just draw right in. Look, they're doing another alignment at 4 in the morning. I am not the only one that knows about this place. Could this be considered a well-kept secret? No. This is the people that know about this spot. This is not the only one here. There's at least 6 more in this vicinity. You get a much evener burn with this instead of. My friend is 27 millimeter. That was like a yawn, a sneeze yawn. I almost sneezed and yawned. So here I am, sitting with you, with my wool blend shirt that I got from Red, White, and Blue, brand new, never been used. Look. I even got the tag still because I didn't have a scissor earlier. Came with a tag. I paid like $9 for this thing. And the price tag on it was like $129 or something. But that's the way it goes when you go to Red, White, and Blue. You gotta go to Red, White, and Blue. Red, White, and Blue has the best things. You know? I need to be sponsored by these people. Look, I put my glasses in a case that I got from Red, White, and Blue. It's supposed to be a Dolce & Gabbana case. Look how much I paid for it. Boom, $2. Stop playing with me. So yes, I do carry these and I put them in here. Or I just put these in here. And these are from the 80s. I just have mine. I got these from some really trendy thrift shop. You know that brand, right? That's a very famous brand. It's okay if you don't know it. It's French. Parlez-vous? Oui, oui. Bonjour. Ah, Saint Laurent. Yeah, right around the corner. $4 in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting my brakes and the oil change. Come on. Four o'clock in the morning.
Whoa.
How are you, my friend?
Very good, my friend.
You want to taste? Enjoy. Come on.
What is this? You made it or?
My wife rolled it. I didn't roll it. My wife rolled it.
She wrote it for you?
She rolled it for me, my friend. She's a good wife.
She's so nice to you.
Yeah, man.
Can I use the lighter?
Yeah. You need it to be more hotter?
No, I want to just.
You want to get the fire in the pool?
I
Oh,
just
you want
wanna-
to take my germs off? Nice,
Yes,
nice. I
know.
could deal with that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You're a classy guy. Let me move this alpaca out the way before a little spark hits it. And it's sativa, so it's not going to get you sleepy. It's going to, nah, come on, take a couple of more pulls. Come on. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. All right, my friend. I will return the favor, too. He was nervous of the boss. I ain't mad at him. You got to be there for the people. You know, the little guy, the regular man, the hard-working man, the men that keep the cars on the roads at 4 o'clock in the morning. You got to show them love. And I like a man who thinks like me. His hands are filthy, his hands are dirty, but he still wants to not necessarily get any unnecessary germs, just to get a little head high. See, that's pretty cool. Even though he's taking a risk with the boss being here, you know, the boss seeing him getting pissed off, but you know, life is, you know, it's all about the risk takers at the end of the day. Africa, my friend.
Yes, sir.
It's always good to see you. It's always good to see you. I like your hair. Your dreads are getting all long. You're looking younger. You're looking like one of these young guys from Chicago. With those dreads.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. You gotta show the people love. You gotta show the people respect. You gotta let people know you see them. You gotta let them know you see them. My friend, let me see the bottle. Which one is that? Yeah, but I want it. No, I want the blend, not the regular, the blend. You have a blend over there.
That's the blend.
That's the blend?
That's the new box.
Let me see.
It's new boxes. Very good oil.
Oh, it is the blend. I see it. Synthetic blend. Perfect.
You don't trust me.
I'm sorry, man. You know, I have trust issues. He's not offended. He's the boss. He's not offended. He respects what's referred to as shrewd. Pink Gorilla. Oh, this is Pink Gorilla. That's a hybrid. You had sativa on the thing. You're very misleading. Uh-oh. I'm over here spilling on my on my wool blend. Oh, this green color looks amazing on me. Let's talk about it. Wow. Boom. I mean, this thing pops. Crazy. Thank you, red, white, and blue. You are appreciated. Yeah, I thought he was just trying to pass me the motor oil, man. I'm like, dude, I'm here so often that I could see them trying to play me. But he wasn't. He was honest. And they did. They changed the label. Because I'm not getting, I'm really into Castro. The high performance Castro really, to me, works the best on the Excursion. That's that 5W20. No, 5W30. 5W30. And sometimes I will put the 5W20. Yeah, 5W30. It goes in the Excursion. 5W30, and this one is 5W30 as well. And the black, like if you go fully synthetic, it's not. It's a gimmick. It's a total gimmick. Fully synthetic is a total gimmick. You want that blend. You want that actual motor oil mixed in with the synthetic. That's gonna give that right. Gonna keep your engine nice and cool. Because that's. But here's the thing. I change my oil so often. We're going. I barely go 3,000 miles before I change it. So I'm here often. Them your peoples though. Who's my people? Who are you talking about? Ricardo, what's up? How are you? And trust me, if there was something wrong with that rotor, he would have told me. He'd have been like, yo, the rotor, you need new rotors, buddy. Come on, don't waste your new brakes. They would have told me that easily. Now, this is the time to pay where I got to talk shit like I ain't got no money. Like, what? Boss man, how much?
120.
120? That seems fair. You're always fair with me, my friend.
Okay. Can you just check this car ready or not?
Thank you.
Thanks.
I like the glasses. Are those new? They look great. Isn't it good when someone sees something different and recognizes that? Come on. How great is that?
Thank you.
Well, the new glasses look good. You wear it well. It makes you look like you got a little more money, though. Look a little rich with those glasses on. He has them icy Berlins on. I know an icy Berlin when I see one. And that's the new one. That's the $900 glasses he's wearing. Play with me. Maybe I think it's like $750. But I ain't mad at him. Africa! Take care, my friend. Family? How's the family?
Huh?
How's your family?
They do good. They do good.
All right, very
They do
good.
good.
All right,
How
man.
about you?
I'm still in love with the same woman 17 years.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Don't get Jay.
That's your company.
Big Elvis the chef. I am here. 4:12 in the morning. I got here at 3:42. This is 4:12. 4:12. So that means 42, let's say 15, 20, 25 minutes. 25 minutes, 24 minutes, 23 minutes. I got this all done. Come on. Hang with Big Elvis the chef. I'll show you this town and how to get around and how to maneuver. How to get things done. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You heard? I should put their address down on the description over here. That's what I'll do. Might not get done till tomorrow though. 120, about 120. No, 87. In the shop. Your peoples though. I don't know what's going on. Is LJ having a conversation with me? I think so, right? And look, even the car washes are open over here. This is like a whole, and look at this right here. Open. You can get tires, car wash, not car wash, but you can get tires and all kind of stuff done here, there, like, you know, late night. I don't know how much engine work they're going to do at this hour. The guys that are working right now, even though Africa could do anything, but he likes this shift because he has kids, and his kids with his wife, there's a schedule so he prefers like just to rock out at night. And he's a night owl, you know. There's a place for the night owl, you know. It's not just the bartender and the security guard that's working the late shift. There's mechanics all over this town. I have not seen Brooklyn version of this, but I know it does exist. I know that here in Queens, this is Queens that we're in, and in Queens there's a huge, what's it called? There's a huge thing for body shops. They used to be by the Met Stadium, and Met Stadium right outside of Met, right across the street. I mean, literally across the street, not down the block, across the street from Met Stadium. There were all these shops where you can get work done as far as body work, and a lot of times it's like the kind of place. I'm just going to give you an analogy or an example. You would go to this place if, let's say, you were renting a car, right? And you got into a fender bender in the rental, or you come out of the supermarket and someone hit your parked rental car. So now you're like, oh my God, I just got this freaking rental car. I didn't get the insurance. A parked car, I'm parked as I don't even know who hit me. So you come over to Queens by Met Stadium, and there'll be at least 50 different guys that will be willing to you can match that paint. They'll give you the right, you know, there's a place you can go there, and you give them the VIN number, boom, they'll match you with the color. How much color do you need? You need one little can, you need a big can, a half a gallon, whatever it is. They sell you the exact paint. And then you find the shops, and they will sand that bad boy all the way down, prime it, and paint it right there on the spot. And you can get out of there within 2-3 hours. And they'll slap everything back on for you. They won't actually take off your bumper. They'll just take off what they don't want to be painted. But, you know, you would have to micromanage them because they're all on drugs. They're all like, you know, weirdos. And look, there's another spot here. Boom, look, so many spots in this area where people are just getting work done, like at this hour. And then there's tons of body shops in Queens. You know, now that is going away. There's a lot of body shops. I mean, we're talking about they're just all dying off. And they're also gentrifying that area, so it's even more difficult to find a body shop, one of those kind of seedy little body shops, you know, where you can kind of get away with, you know, the paint job is going to be like a 4, not a 10. You're never going to get a 10, but they got, you know, you get a lot done. They get that bondo going, you'll get away with it, you know. If you have like a crazy wife or a crazy husband and he promised to take away the car, the next time he has to pay for another fender bender, you go to Queens. He'll never know about it, even though he might be like, what, you know, what's going on with that paint? Because, you know, fresh painted cars has, you know, these blemishes, and you have to wait a week, then you have to polish it and buff it out and make it look beautiful. So before that happens, you know, you're gonna be, you know, ducking and dodging the person. Every time they see you, you're backing into the driveway. Why you always been backing up lately? Don't worry about it. Back to Brooklyn. So I have to find this version of this here in Brooklyn. I need to find this because I've been coming here for 20 years. You have to understand. I've been doing this here with these people for 20 years. Since 2000 and let's just say since 2001 when I was driving a cab back in 2001. I drove a cab for between 16 and 18 months, and that's how I found out about this place. You know, you want to get your oil change, you want to get your brakes fixed or your rotor switch, you need new tires. Well, new tires, you always go to Jerome for that. So, and the great thing about New York is that literally I was in Coney Island with the People's Doctor doing the podcast. I'm driving Ulrich from Coney Island, Brooklyn to Washington Heights over there by 200th Street. So by 200th Street, I'm driving from Brooklyn, Belt Parkway. Belt Parkway turns into the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. Brooklyn Queens Expressway turns into the Brooklyn Bridge. Brooklyn Bridge turns to the FDR that turns to the Harlem River Drive. And I'm doing all that. I did that in 32 minutes today. I got Ulrich home in 33 minutes. And then I turned around and went from Ulrich down the FDR Drive onto the 59th Street Bridge, onto 21st Avenue, and into Pit Job. Auto body and mechanic. That's Pin Job. So it worked out well. Car feels great. I'm not hearing that grinding sound. I heard it for the first time like 3 days ago. And then today, after dropping Ulrich off, that passenger rear brake was like, I could hear it grinding against the damn rotor. Now I'm entering Brooklyn. From Queens. That was Long Island City. Long Island City. Also known as the South Side of Queens, where 50 Cent is from. We drove right by the project he's from in order to get here, which was when I took the 59th Street Bridge. So I could be wrong about that whole South Side of Queens. I believe I'm not, though. I'm only a person. I don't know everything. Gas went down. I see it's $3.49 over here. We are on McGinnis Boulevard. I just filled up yesterday, so I'm not even thinking about filling up again, because I'm averaging $20 a day, and occasionally I will fill up. No, at least once a week I fill up. Once a week I fill up. Yeah, you see all these gas stations here, if they do have a place for a mechanic, they're not working. They're going to tell you to leave the car, leave the key. We'll tell you in the morning. We'll give you a call. So that's what's so great about Punjab and the few places like Punjab in that area. So my question is, do I take local and just relax, or do I run home by jumping on the decision to make next block? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking me out. Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg. I'm here. If you got any value out of this, don't forget the value for value system. Such an amazing system. I mean, it's like what capitalism is all about. Value for value. If you got anything out of this, if you learn anything from this, hit the Venmo. Hit the Cash App. I'll leave it in the description box, but I'll tell you now that if you wanted to Venmo me, it's at Elvis-Rosenberg. The Elvis is capitalized as far as the E is concerned, and the Rosenberg is capitalized as far as the R is concerned. So capital E for the Elvis and capital R for the Rosenberg. That's Elvis-Rosenberg. And the Cash App is $ Elvis Rosenberg. You are appreciated. I love you, and I appreciate you. Don't think I don't, because I do. I know that growing up, I had a parent that couldn't say it to me. And I had a sibling that couldn't say it to me neither. There's people that go through their whole lives and never hear anyone genuinely say it. Genuinely mean it. That's why I'd say it. That's why I mean it. I'm not saying it for just because it's a routine, it's some sort of like spiel. That's not what it is. It's real. And I mean it. Those brakes feel great. I have another 3,000 miles to go before I need to change the brakes in the front. So the next time I get an oil change, I'm going to say, give me an oil change, and here's the brakes. Change them for me real quick. You just got to know where to go. Wow. Somebody's in a rush at 4:27 in the morning. Literally honked as soon as the light turned green. I think I'll take the highway. going about 47 miles an hour. Yeah, I changed my mind in getting off at that exit. So I kind of jumped back on. Jumped back on. Jumped back on. What? Say that 3 times fast. The average person that lives to the right of us here makes $150,000 a year. All to the right of us. Everyone here is averaging 150,000. Very interesting place. If you're used to knowing who your neighbors are, like let's say you move to Mamaroneck, right? If you move to Mamaroneck, you're a good chance you're gonna know who your neighbors are, because they're gonna knock on your door and they're gonna say, "Welcome to the neighborhood," and then they're gonna, want to invite themselves over or invite you over to their, their boat, because everyone over there has boats, right? So that you're not gonna find too often in New York. Most people stick to themselves; they don't know their neighbors. But where these people here to this right, these people here are like the people in the city. They don't really know each other. But that first turn where I was saying those people, like these people here, they don't know their neighbors. But that first turn, when everyone here to the right of us is making $100,000, $150,000 a year. These are all your tech people, people, all your STEM people, a lot of Indians. First group of people, that area there is a lot different. It's more like, I don't know how to get that feeling. You can find that feeling is going to find that feeling in Manhattan. No matter where you go in Manhattan, you're not going to get that. In the Bronx, you're not going to get that. Not even in Throsneck. Everyone here is making that bread, making that money. They're all investing for the next 25 years. All right? But no one is knocking on your door offering you a pie that they made and want to take you out to the backyard so they can show you the new something they got. It's hard to find that in this city. But let me tell you something. Brooklyn got that. Away from this edge and where we just saw, like now we're heading to that Red Hook. You know? Red Hook is real different. Real different. I mean, Red Hook is a community where people know each other and they serious about it. And they're going to come over and they're going to crack a beer with you. They're going to bring the beer. On some more, hey neighbor, what's really good? And they're going to like almost force themselves on you if they like you and believe in you. It's pretty interesting. And if you want, like, here's the thing: if you want to stay alone and be unbothered by the people, you're gonna be able to find that. You're gonna be able to find that. Like, people are gonna see, okay, he doesn't want to be bothered. But in places like Mamaroneck, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel being the lone wolf. You're not gonna like it. Here in Red Hook, you're not gonna like it. Because they're gonna know your kids' names. They're gonna know who you are, where you from, and they wanna it's genuine. It's very unique place, this Red Hook right here. Very, 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 very unique. Very, very, very unique. A lot of money in Red Hook. From here on, everything is gonna look like trash, but everyone in it is like a creative to some degree, successfully creative. A lot of creatives here, a lot of successful people. Like, we're not dealing with like poor artists in Red Hook. A lot of the artists that are here are accomplished and they can pay the high rents for their studios and all that kind of stuff. And I really like it here. I do. I really, really like it here. I would take you to the bars. There's 3 bars in this part of Red Hook. There's a couple of social clubs. We're passing one now. Gotta know somebody to get in there. And they only do events every once in a blue. The bars are closed. They close at 2. One of them is kind of still got a little life in there. But they normally close at 2 on a day like today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's up in the air what time they're going to close. But they're pretty cool. Everybody is cool. Everybody's going to get to know you. They're gonna know your name. We're gonna walk these streets and eat at the pizzeria. And everyone is gonna be like, "Hey, Elvis, what's going?" Like, it's just like pretty interesting how my family walks down the street and people are like screaming at us, "LJ!" This is where I was telling Star we should go. The Red Hook Tavern. And the Red Hook Tavern is owned by a guy named Billy. And Billy happens to own the barbecue joint that I park my dispensary by, or in front of, or on the side of, or right next to, depending on your interpretation of the day. You could go to the Instagram and find that out. And what's funny is that Billy got started kind of the way I got started, or I'm getting started. That's just like, you know, putting some boots to the ground and providing the people with a service. And that's what he did. He just showed up with a barbecue grill and started, you know, barbecuing and selling it. And then Superstorm Sandy comes, knocks everything down, and then he gives away food to the whole neighborhood, feeds the whole neighborhood, and refuses to charge them. So now he's like, you know, he's the man out here. It'd be a lie to say anything different. He's the man out here. Him and I get along. There's this understanding between men. You know? There's this understanding. This is one of his grills right here. There's a double one right there, and there's another one right there. Boom. You know, and he has like, you know, he has the hottest spot right now, and all of, you know, it's gonna cost you for four pieces of barbecue. It's gonna cost you $32. I've done some shorts and some videos on his food. I mean, some of the best barbecue you ever have in your life. Some of the best brisket you're gonna ever have in your life. Y'all appreciate it. Checking out this small channel on YouTube that you're about to make blow up with Premium Black News. Is he asleep? I see the lights off over there. That's different. But thank you, y'all. Thank you for believing in a guy like me. Thank you for letting me hang with you. You are appreciated. Let's take the Premium Black News channel to the next level. I need your help. You know this is real. Can't do it without you. Subscribe to the Premium Black News channel on YouTube. Thank you for tuning into the Big Elvis the Chef channel, but we need to build that channel as much as we can. We're going to keep dropping off of my channel, but we need to build that separate, because I want to do stuff like this that we're doing now on this channel, and I want to have the Premium Black News on the other one, but we have to parlay this monetization with the 400 hours viewed, and that's what I intend to do. I'm going home to take a shower now. Love you.